Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. There are two things that most of the time the reason for us fall in a sin. And we spoke about the first one, which is shubuhat, and now we are going to address the other one, which is shahawat, our desires. We have that desire as a human. And actually, that's our motivation, our fuel. Without desire, you're not going to work, you're not going to do any productive activities or whatever. So we need that desire. However, we need to put it in the right track. I will give a simple example that you understand what a desire is. When you want to put a gas into your car, without gas, that you cannot drive it. But imagine if instead of you put the gas into the tank, you put it on the top of the car, what's going to happen? You're going to burn the car and anyone inside the car. So that's the desires when you put it in the wrong place. When you put it in the right place, that will motivate you and make kind of movement and productive and positive things. But when you put it in the wrong way, that will destroy you and take you away. So it's not about keeping desire inside us. No. But put it in the right way. We need that desire. But we need to put it in the right way. And the right way, as the Prophet said, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يكون هواه تبعا لما جئت به. None of you shall have complete level of iman until his desires will be toward of my teaching. تبعا لما جئت به. So you're not following yourself, you're not following all other things, around, but you're following the guide of our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's how we protect ourselves from our desires. And the Prophet gave us an analogy about the desires that sometimes we lose the control. We cannot control it. Our desires will control us. And he said, كراع يرعى حول الحمى يوشك أن يرتع فيه. It's like a shepherd that he is bringing the sheep close to the preserved area for a king. And when he bring it close to that one, it's a nicer and greenish, area, and that very attractive. So the sheep that will jump into the fence and you will lose the control. So your desires, like the example for those sheep. When you be close to haram, close to munkar, you will lose the control. So do not test yourself. So you know what, I want to test myself and that. No, do not play with fire. And stay away from that. As Muhammad said, حُفَّتِ النَّارُ بِالشَّهَوَاتِ. The way to hellfire bathed with the desires. So what we can do for the desires, as Imam Busayri said, وَالنَّفْسُ كَالطِّفْلِ إِن تُهْمِلْهُ شَبَّ عَلَى حُبِّ الرَّضَاعِ وَإِن تَفْطِمْهُ يَنْفَطِمِ وَخَالِفِ النَّفْسَ وَالشَّيْطَانَ وَعْصِيهِمَا وَإِنْهُمَا مَا حَضَاكَ النُّصْحَ فَاتَّهِمِ. So your nafs, like the baby when start breastfeeding, if you are not going to stop it to a moment, that will go forever. I still remember when I went to grade 1, that boy, 6 years old, having the baby bottle. Wallah, at the time of recess, he will bring it and he will suck it. And sometimes during the class, he will hide and he will suck it. We might feel bad for that, but what happened? Around 2 years old, his mother passed away. And those look after him, they said, oh, haram, miskeen, yatim, let him go. And it was hard for them to make him stop that. I don't know when he stopped it, but I remember that when he was 6 years old, he's still drinking from the baby bottle. So you have to stop yourself, your nafs, your shahwa, to the point, otherwise will drag you forever. And I still remember that person, he has no desire, he has no control for his desires. Wherever he will go to empty wedding, the ambulance will be outside. He doesn't know how to stop until he will faint. He will eat until he will faint. Can you imagine? That's kind of sickness. We learn later that, in medicine, that's a kind of sickness. But this is a problem. You have to know when you stop. You have to know when you control yourself. And that's very important. You be successful. One of the things that when you be successful, if you try your best to control your desires. And how you make it? You make it towards the teaching of our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from ourself, from our, the evil inside us. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from the evil outside. Ameen. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.